guys, welcome back to Starbound. It's been a little while since the last time I played, and I actually did stuff off screen like I said I probably would, and I've actually completely built, or at least majority built our home, and I think I did actually a pretty good job. I'm not really great at decorating these kinds of games, but I think I did pretty well. I did run out of this plant material, and I can make some, but it requires plant fiber, and I kind of need that for salves for healing. So I just put up some window lattice here. This is just a small little mini storage room, and we have some crafting stations here. We still have our person that we attracted before. I made a little basement. I think I did pretty well. This is just one of many houses that I'm going to build because I want full tenants, obviously. And what we're going to do is I'm probably going to build over here, maybe because I have a ton of dirt from excavating all those, basically the mountains. See, I have, let's see, how many stacks is this? Almost 2 stacks of dirt, which is quite a lot. I'll probably continue and I'll make another artificial mountain here and then just build out of that. And I planted some trees, only one so far, but that'll start getting some wood. Oops, I do see a little small issue with the thing here. I can fix that by just putting down a little thing there. That should be enough, right? Just to get over? Yes, okay. So this is basically a deck. I thought I did pretty good on this. It's not great, but it kind of matches Florin with the whole plant stuff. Anyways, today we're actually going to do more space stuff. Obviously, this is supposed to be based on the the mech update, so that's exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to beam to our ship and then see what kind of stuff is around this sector right now. Obviously, it changes, so if there's nothing here now... Ooh, friendly ship and hostile ship. Let's go to the hostile ship. If there's nothing here for a while, it will replenish. I think even the satellites will respawn and change, which is kind of weird, but I think in the next at least 2 or 3 episodes we're probably going to be doing almost entirely space stuff, and off camera I will do the scan objects for Florin clues, because eventually we will do that quest, just not right now. Okay, rock monsters at the start, and we will be fighting more than escaping. Last time I ran through, just because those binds are incredibly difficult to take down, and they're very time consuming. I don't think these rock guys drop anything useful except for ores occasionally, which I have plenty of, so I don't really need to worry about that. You can grind this stuff up too with your drill, and it's fairly quick. Now that stuff right there, that pressurized girder, that requires Durasteel to build, and it's incredibly hard to mine with your matter manipulator, so if you really want to build basically a city with like metals and stuff, this is probably the best way to do it early on. Obviously, most of this is rusty, but you can get by doing this. See, and this is what I was talking about before. Even the highest tier mining gun, it's basically a laser. It mines quicker, but it doesn't stun enemies. So I actually recommend always keeping this, just upgrading your primary gun. I mean, unless you're really skilled, obviously, because then you don't need to worry about it. Then you can just dodge enemies, but you'd have to have a pretty good ship to be able to dodge enemies. And there's copper wire. I won't be able to get that for a while. And there's one of the pieces that I need, I think, for that quest. He wanted, let's see, 5 salvage interface chips and 10 salvage power couplings. Which one did I get? Oh, thruster nozzle, never mind. Well, if I keep farming those robot guys, I'll get exactly that, so... but again, like I said, it basically unlocks a gun that's a high tier, and I'll need better resources to even be able to get it. Now, there's guys here, and there's usually a turret. Yep, which I just destroyed. Now, I'm going to use the gun as much as I can, because my weapons are probably underleveled for these guys. So right when I open this door, I'm going to run right back to my ship. Go, 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 go. Just a few shots with that. He's gonna keep warning me about there's being no atmosphere, even though I'm inside. Salvage interface chip. I'd like to get a blueprint. That'd be nice. Get our first blueprint this episode. No, not yet. Oop. Don't even think about it, buddy. Now these contain fuel, only a little bit, but I can actually travel to other planets now if I just keep raiding ships that enter this area. Or even friendly ships too, because there's no actual stealing in this game really. And here he comes. I mean, I guess I can try my spears. Yeah, 16 versus 40. I'll take the machine gun any day. Usually that's the, I could even, yeah, stop telling me that, Sale. I could even go to the highest tier of, like, the high tier planets and actually farm, raid hostile ships, but the enemies are going to be so high level that even that 40 damage gun is not going to be enough, and my weapons for sure will be useless. It's risky, but there's also a chance of getting better blueprints and better resources at the same time. Copper ore. Nothing so far. Getting lots of good parts, but no blueprints. That's what I'm hoping for. Because like I mentioned, this is extremely grindy, and even though I have the... On my own account, I still don't have everything. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's pointless to try that. What's the other fault again? Right, that. Easy peasy. Plus you get a lot of money, too. I just got 170 pixels for killing those guys. And we got a blueprint. Simple mech blueprint. Let's see what it is. We got USCM mech body, which is pretty good. Right now we have the Florin version, so I wonder if that's better. I guess we can go back to the outpost later and check it out. Friendly ship. I don't really want friendly. Let's go to this one. This is unknown. It could be friendly. It could be hostile. Usually it's hostile. And almost always there's hostile guys on the ones that are unknown like that. Those purple swirlies. I'm not 100% sure at the chances of what you could get, but I don't think I've seen everything. There's a bunch of outposts. There are like mining operations. There's whole ships, like the one I just raided before. Now these can give me parts too. But I'm more interested in the robots because they're a little bit easier to fight. I'm starting to take a little bit more damage than I would prefer. Oh, crap. As long as I can keep them at bay with the drill, it should be fine. And it's just a storage depot. Well, we'll see. Oh, there's a blueprint right there. Simple mech blueprint. Beat mech body. Not sure what that one is. We'll check it out, I guess. Well, so that's actually pretty good. So we got 2 new blueprints that we can check out, and we might as well do that now. After I loot all this. Salvaged armor plates. Do I have any of the stuff that guy wanted? I think one of them. Let's just go to my ship. I don't even know. Oh, I accidentally used the self. Dang it. Well, let's go to my ship, and then let's go to the outpost, and then we'll check out what we got. Beat neck. Right now we have Golem 00, which is 1 of each. USCM is the same, except it has 3 defense. But to build it, I need, yeah, see, Durasteel. Now I won't get that for a very long time. And Beatneck is basically in the middle ground, also requires Durasteel. So again, unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until I basically start doing more of the quests. And I think Durasteel is on radiation planets, basically the highest tier, unfortunately, or the second highest tier, never mind. The highest tier is Solarium. But, so I have to wait until I get to the second highest tier of the planets, and then I can actually build that, unfortunately. Let's go back to Florena. Oh, and I just noticed the guy that lives here is up for rent, so let's see what he gives us for his rent. And we got 25 throwing daggers. Not that useful, but at this level of the game, it probably is fairly useful. I could probably use it in a boss fight to get rid of some smaller enemies, or actually maybe the boss fight that's coming up once I actually scan all the objects for the Florin clues. Well, I sorted my inventory and basically got it so it's at a reasonable level. I think that's a good end to this episode. In the next episode, we're actually going to go back to space and clear out anything that's around these planets. So yeah, thanks for watching.